Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are here, man. Transfer daily. We're in the building, man. Early morning. You get me? We're here. You know what I'm trying to say? And big up the man. Then we got man like SB Dave on the channel. What are you telling me, SB?
Concentrate, man. You're on mute. Look at this. Man's all smiling. He's on mute. Concentrate. The concentration levels are low today.
Hey, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Bro, can you man hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, I love for having me on here, Saeed, man. I'm glad.
Come on, you already know.
I'm glad that you're starting early, George, because we got a lot of corn for you today. So yeah,
Boy,
get them out early, bro.
But yeah, man, big up to SB, man. We got Matty from Coppish TV. What you saying, man? Team Coppish, what you telling me?
Listen, I'm blessed, my broski. Thank you for having me on as well, my bro. Appreciate that, man.
Nah, anytime, man. Come on, you already know, man. You already know. And we got my like Jones, Direct Diaries.
My boy.
What you telling me, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm here, you know. I'm good. I'm good. I know a lot of people are going to try to cook, but as I said, I think the first thing we need to clarify is, do you want football analysis or do you want banter? Because this is where we're going to go with this today. Because I've got two guys above me, one that thought that he was going to be in this game and the other one that's never played in this game. So I need to understand where I'm taking this conversation. Are you guys going to try to tell me about what happened yesterday? A game you're not played in, SB, or Saeed, a game that you thought you were going to be at just 2 months ago and hitting some insecurities. What I'm sitting there watching us. So I don't know. Let me know how you want to approach the conversation today. Just let me know. Innit?
I'll tell you what happened yesterday. Tottenham happened. Tottenham happened. You know what I mean? Like the history of the Tottenham. That's what happened. Spursy happened. You man bottled it.
It wasn't Spursy.
2-0 lead. Hold on a minute. 2-0 lead with 5 minutes to go. Is that not the definition of bottle? Yes or no, man?
You just have to watch. You have to watch the game to see that.
I know the game.
All right, here's what I'm gonna say though. All right, here's how I see it. Yeah, Spurs actually played well. If we're being realistic, they played well.
You did.
But the problem is, once that goal went in on the 85th minute, I sat there and said, I know what's about to happen.
Nothing before that though, man. You stopped playing. Like you stopped playing at like 80,
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe the 80th minute. You stopped playing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I understand that, and I get it, George. This is what I'm saying to you. I'm your boy. Like I got a lot of time for you, but you ain't got to come on here and try and front for the man. This is a safe space, my boy. This is a safe space, my boy. And we're here.
What do I need to front?
We're here. Listen, we're here for you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's not going to be easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? 10 minutes to go. You bottle a 2-0 lead. You're going to firing at me. I didn't say F you. I didn't say nothing. You're coming. I didn't say anything, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know, but I was just clarifying. Wait,
hold on. You're attacking me and Saeed. We didn't even say anything to you, bro. We're here for you. You know what I'm saying? We're here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if people need to know. Yeah, my thing isn't like, oh, I'm gonna come in and be nice. I'm just straight drive by, hands out the door, brrr, everyone to get a piece in it. Now I can't talk to Max because he's been in this position many times before. I'm not gonna talk to him about Super Cups because he knows what it's like to play.
I know Super Cups as well.
Yeah, you know Saeed, I ain't talking about the.
We've been there. Now you going like we haven't been there.
He's been there.
In a minute, in a minute.
A long time. He's been there.
I've been there.
A long time.
Oh, that's the only thing you can say to me. Oh, yes, we ain't been there. But
you've never played in a game, so how are you going to talk to me about?
I hear you.
But what you're trying to do right now is, you bottled it last 10 minutes.
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying to you. I didn't say that. I agree. I agree.
You'd understand.
Listen, I agree. You played well. You stopped playing, bro.
But this is the one thing people aren't understanding. To me, when I'm hearing Arsenal fans talk about this game, to you, the Super Cup's a foreign concept. It's not even real. It's something that could happen. In, you know how you see flying cars, you see concept cars. You see how you see a concept car, yeah? And then you look and it's like, bro, that's futuristic, you know?
Hey, listen, no. Hey, George, seriously.
That's what you man think about this Super Cup.
No.
The Super Cup to you, man, is futuristic. It's something that can only happen so far in the future.
All right,
something that won't happen anytime immediately. So the focus, you need to concentrate.
All right,
you've never played in a Super Cup. You will never play in a Super Cup. You need to.
I heard it's copium. My head is copium.
All right, George, you got it off your chest now. You feeling better now? I hope that's orange juice in your cup, and I hope it's high concentrated. Because right now you're not concentrating, boy. You're not concentrating. Listen, bro, I hear that. you're talking about it's a foreign concept, but winning is a foreign concept to you as well. That's the reason
why I've done that 2 months ago. You haven't done it in 5 years.
All right, you done it 2 months ago. Before that, when did you do it?
That doesn't matter.
So,
it was about what you done for me recently, not what you done for me 20 years ago, bro. Nobody cares about your 20 years ago.
I'm letting you vent, bro. This is an open space. I'm letting you vent. Just hear me out. I'm saying to you, you're saying winning is a foreign concept. I hear you. That's what you're saying about Arsenal. We ain't won in 5 years. But you see, when you're not used to winning, and bro, it happened to us, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, our squad ain't won nothing for a minute. Why do you think man's comes third, second, 3 times in a row? Like, you get me? I understand the reason why you man lost that, because you're Spurs, innit? You're not used to winning. And that's not a disrespect. I say that respectfully, innit? But you can see that you got to the 80th minute and you man are a little bit like, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's nervy,
no, but this, all right, let's actually talk about it, because the game wasn't lost like because we were so bad in the last 10 minutes. No, the game was lost because there's a golfing quality that's coming off the bench. BSG, as they're making their subs, as they're making their changes, they got quality coming off. They've got people that are actually game changers. When you look at that game, and what I heard all before, let's not have it right. Tottenham said, people were saying we're going to get smacked 5-0, 6-0. They saw the lineups. They said, oh my God,
That's
five
true.
against Kvaratskhelia, Doué, Barcola. All 3 of them got wrapped up, stinker and hooked. Kvaratskhelia, welcome to Jed Spence Penitentiary. Man done nothing, by the way. Absolutely nothing. Did he do anything against Jed Spence on that
That's
right?
he didn't. That's why he didn't, to be fair.
Dude, what did I say?
No, wait.
Jed Spence is from Wakanda. I told you he's cold.
They make these substitutions, and then they got Fabian Ruiz coming off the bench. I thought they was going to start. Fabian Ruiz, the one guy that progresses the ball through the midfield and can pass it through the lines for them. They didn't start with him. They tried to do the dribble man thing. What does that say? All the technique. They didn't have no technique in front of goal yesterday. There wasn't any of it, bro. They didn't have a shot on target till about 70 minutes into the game.
I can say you
know what it is, though.
But wait, for me, I'm looking at this, and when I watch the game, and even that with the fact that we lost, I've got no negatives about it. Like, the performance itself, Thomas Frank, it gives me so much confidence to think this is the right
I hear it.
This is the manager to take me forward. Like, he outclassed Luis Enrique and outclassed PSG.
Wait, no, calm down.
No. But what he can say, though, or what I think is, 2 things can be right at the same time.
Yeah.
I think Spurs actually can take positives from the game, and rightly so, like what George was saying, like how they actually played, how they came up against a superior team. But at the same time, I do feel like they still bottled it, because to be 2-0 up, that's what I say. 2 things can be right, because they played well. It sounds crazy, they did, but them last 10 minutes, PSG just said, you know what, we're gonna make sure we don't lose this game.
I was gonna say that. Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, I think like it got to like the 75th minute, and I think PSG was at rock. Wait, white kit. This ain't Madrid. This is Tottenham. Hey, you man. You man. Come. You man. Pattern up. Let's. You know what I'm saying? And then they just got the job done, because you can see that they just went up a level, and that's the difference. Like, them man are just like levels above you, man, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. They're just better than you, innit? Do you get it?
You know what it is, yeah. You know what it is. Listen, you got to remember the context. The way you can flip it and say, "Oh, you know what? Everyone expected to lose for a 4-0." The same can be said about PSG. They were half fit. They've not played in a month. They were just getting warmed up. Hold on, I'm just saying. No, but it's true though. They haven't played football in a month, bro.
Did any of you have Tottenham winning? So don't start.
No, I'm not saying that I'm going to top winning, but I'm just letting you know the context. You've told us the context here before the game. I'm letting you know what happened. I'm saying to you, this was a half-fit PSG team, yeah, half dressed. You said players came off the bench, and it's okay to admit that, you know what, you played well, but the bottom line is you bottled it. That's it. That's it, bro. Spursy happened, and it's that. And obviously, we'll break it down. We're not just gonna say, "Yo, Tottenham are dead on the game," etc., etc. But if anyone else here had bottled a 2-0 lead, you would be coming in here, and I know you, George. You would have been shameless on it. You man bottled it. You know what I'm saying to you?
The way I see this is like,
I respect Thomas Frank, because I think he's a good manager, and I think he got the subs horribly wrong. Or the players that came on were a disgrace.
But that's the thing there. That's the thing there. You can only ask so much from a manager when the golfing quality is so big. We had on our bench for midfield substitutions only Bergvall and Archie Gray. We have two teenagers as our only substitution options. In the forward lines, as our winger options, we only had Tell Odebert Johnson. Again, he wants to sign another winger. Why? Because the golfing quality is so poor. I can't get onto my manager for looking at that bench, trying to make a few substitutions. And I agree. I don't think the substitutions did work. I think maybe Richarlison's the only sub that was actually vital at that point. But Tell shouldn't have came on. And first of all, I think we should start there. All the abuse to Tell is disgusting. Yeah, he's a young player. He's an absolutely young player. And, you know, in the moment, I'll sit here and say, like, I got on to Tell for missing his penalty, as we all would in the moment. But it doesn't go any further than that. We can get on the kid for missing his penalty, but nothing further than that. So it's absolutely disgusting. I think everyone sends their support to Tell, man. Hope he's good. Doesn't take it too 100%. But away from that, I just think the manager, like you said, the substitutions, there generally wasn't much that he could do because without Cooley, without Madders, you haven't like you got game changers on the bench. We haven't got that. They're injured, so there's only so much he can do, and I don't blame him in it. But you are right. The subs didn't do their job when they came on in it. Like they had minimal impact. Yeah,
100%, bro. I think for me, like I said, Tell, I'm glad we didn't sign him, man. I don't really see that much talent in the player. Yes, he's a young buck. But, bro, I'm not really sure about that Tell, bro.
I think he had a bad game, but I don't think he's necessarily... The thing is...
because I'm not seeing enough from Tell, man.
No, but here's the thing, though. I get it. He hasn't made, like, that impact that you would like, but I think you got to give him a little bit of time, though. Like, this will be his first full season in the Prem. I think maybe after this season, but it's not looking good, but I think he's got a bit of talent, though. He does.
No, I'm not saying Tell's not good in it, but I said it to George. I said it. I messaged you, George, the other day, innit? And I said it to you, bro, about Tell. Like, I feel like Tottenham, bro. There's better players that could have went and got instead of Tell. Like, I don't feel like Tell is the guy for them. Like, I don't think he's done enough. Like, I don't think like he's what they need for where they want to go and where they're trying to get back to. Like, Tell's not gonna be the guy that's gonna, like, not saying he's gonna be the guy to take you there, but as a squad player, I just don't think he's gonna contribute enough.
You know, it is for me. I feel like he's a proper confidence player. And I noticed from as soon as he come off the pitch, and that's what I actually said before he took a I said, please don't let Tell take a pen. Because the first thing he done, one of the first actions were running on the pitch, right on the edge of the area, just bundles over a player, just runs into him, just not even a tackle, like just falls on top of him. And that moment, I was like, he's just excited to be on right now. He's doing that thing where he wants to get a touch of the ball. He wants to get involved in the play. And that was already a bad sign to me just in that game. Maybe the pressure's too much. He's trying to come on and he's forcing the performance. But he's a player that thrives off of confidence. As the season goes on, I'd like to see him, play and build up into himself. I think he's got a lot of talent there. But at the moment, he's not proven much, innit? The first 6 months haven't been good. But because you've had a bad 6 months doesn't mean that you can change it all around. He's only, 20 years old? He's got a long career ahead of him and a long time to change it around at Spurs, man.
Facts. And also, you're trying to get thingy as well, innit? Savinho. See, that's the player that I think that could really enhance your squad. You go and get him, that's a problem, in my opinion.
Facts.
Savinho's a problem, but again, like, you man need end products. You man need man that are gonna produce in it. And like, I think Savinho's cold, and on the wrong day, it's a long day. But that I don't think like he ain't got that little bit of end product where he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the ability's there, it's crazy, and hopefully, not hopefully, because Bun Spurs in it, but if he could get that end product, then he'll be cold in it. But I hope he doesn't do it at Spurs, because obviously, if he does, then that's
he had that end product at Girona though. Is when he was playing on the left. He didn't have the end product when he's playing on the right, and he's cutting inside.
Didn't he get eight assists in the Prem as well? So even though it might not be a goal scorer, he got a good amount of assists in the Prem.
Who's he gonna assist, bro?
No. But here's what I'm saying. It's not just going to be him. You're saying he's going
to...
No, I'm saying. You got Kudus as well. Let's not act like Kudus ain't cold, because I think Kudus is cold, by the way.
Kudus is cold.
Kudus is bad boy.
You got Kudus, you got Savinho, and if they get Eze, sorry, SB, but if they get Eze, I'm just saying they look a lot more dangerous than what people give them credit for. I can't lie, bro.
They still... Who's going to score for them?
Dominic Golanki, man.
Bro, cool. Let's have it right, yeah. Apart from being light skinned, what's Solanke good at?
All right, look, Solanke. This thing, Solanke's a good box striker in the box movement. Let's just clarify this. If you're basing him off of his performances last season,
for real,
in a team where we didn't create from a striker, then you're going to think he isn't good. But if you look at him in his Bournemouth season, when he had Semenyo Kluivert playing behind him, running down the wings, getting to the byline, cutting the ball back to him, that's how he prefers. box striker in and around the 6-yard box, getting those tap-ins, getting those types of goals. In this Frank system, I expect him to score 15 plus goals this season. Like, he will be a goal scorer in this team. Yeah,
George,
minimum in the league. In the league,
he had one anomalous season, man. He had one anomalous season. He had one good season.
No, but with that supply line, you're telling me he couldn't get fit. Like, this is hypothesizing, yeah. If you got Eze, again, no disrespect to Palace, because again, Eze could stay. I'm just saying, let's say they were to get Eze, then you've got they potentially could get Savinho, and you got Kudus. You're telling me Solanke can't get 15, like what George is saying with them players.
No.
I think he could. Come on, I think we're doing a bit too much.
Bro, I think man,
in the Prem though, in the Prem.
Yeah, but I think man, them think that scoring 15 goals in the Prem is just like an easy thing, bro. It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
I hear man think that the 20 goal mark is like that's a mad striker. 15 goals in the Prem is not an easy task, bro. And you have to remember, like, Tottenham is different to being at Bournemouth. Like Bournemouth. Like Tottenham, you would think that you're going to be better than maybe at least there's only going to be like 7 teams, maybe that 6 teams that you might expect to be better than you. You're going to be expected to be better than everyone else. At Bournemouth, it's not like that. So there's more space. People are going to show you less respect. When you're at Spurs,
he wasn't scoring goals in the transition though. That's where you're being disingenuous. His goals are in the box when they're cutting it back from the byline.
So why is he not scoring last season? Though?
Because but again, you don't want the context. Why was Brennan Johnson our top goal scorer? Because all of our goals went to the back post. No. Again, we didn't create for a striker. Forget about who provided this. The way that we played was not set up to get the goal into the middle player. It was set up to go to the back post, as to why Brennan Johnson scored the majority of our goals. He tapped them in at the back post, or it deflected off and it would go to the person at the back post. It was set up for him to thrive the most in the system. This season, Brennan Johnson's not going to get 12, 13 goals. He's not. Because for one, he's barely going to play, but also our wingers aren't going to be the focal point of the attack, the striker will. So I expect Solanke to get high goals. Last season, he got 24 GA in all competitions. Like, it wasn't like he was scrubbed out. He was getting a lot of assists in the Europa League. I think he was top goal scorer. So, like, he's a threat. He's not one of the best strikers in the league, no doubt. Like, there's a lot of strikers better than him, but he can score goals when provided for, man.
He's proven it. He's proven at Bournemouth before joining you lot. He scored 19 in the Prem. I think if you have the players around
one season.
One season, but then he's still done it. I think if you have the players around him that will create him chances, I think he can score definitely 15 goals for Tottenham. So yeah, that's not really the problem. The problem is Spurs being Spurs. If you want to win something, then you can't be bottling 2-0 leads. I think that's the biggest thing that you don't need to change in your DNA. I know one thing. I know you're looking left and right, George. And I know all of a sudden
I can't listen to a Crystal Palace fan talk to me about
that man are talking.
You can have your opinion. No. I don't need to listen to it. That's the thing.
I didn't say anything bad. I didn't even say anything bad. I'm just saying I feel like your DNA needs to change as a football club rather than the strikers and all these other players.
DNA needs to change.
Because one trophy in about 15 or 16 years ain't good enough for a top club,
man.
So yeah, I mean, you can sign Eze, you can sign Savinho, but if Spurs continue to be Spurs, then what are these players for? Like, they're for nothing. Yesterday, I thought you had to...
I've never once heard a fan talk about their club like, yeah, you can sign my best player. What do you mean? Like,
my point is, you can.
Our DNA needs to change, but we're gonna come and take your best player. Please tell me, like,
the funny thing is, Bayern Munich took
about your little charity shield, bro. Nobody cares about your glorified
and FA Cup as well, and FA Cup. Your biggest achievement.
What?
Go on. Can I land?
Biggest achievement
was the Carabao Cup in 2008 before the Europa League. That's all Tottenham's known for since the 2000s. The Carabao Cup in 2008. So respectfully, the way you're talking,
because football started.
You know what? You know who I blame, man? I blame Man United in all of this, man. We let this bottle job team beat us, man. I swear down, bro. Like, seriously, man.
I told you guys. Insecurity. Have you ever seen, like, you know that the girl that you wanted getting married to next man? That's how Saeed feels right now. When we was in that final, he thought he was going to be in this final. You know, he wanted to be here. He's already planning his trip. I know Saeed was already booking tickets to Udine and them things. You know what you were doing, bro. You thought that you were going to be here all yet now. Spurs were in the final. You had to do a hate along to it. When you stopped, he said a few weeks ago, I'm no longer doing hate alongs to rival teams. But he had to do it to that game. Why?
I didn't need to hate, though. I didn't hate.
Because the insecurities. He thought he was going to be there. He didn't want to see that gal with her new man, bro. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Nah. Say,
That's all I'm
you were
saying.
shameless yesterday as well. You can't be doing a hate along when your team's in a Carabao Cup second round.
Hey, no. Stop. Hey, listen. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
At the same time.
AD. Wait. Hold on. 1 second. AD. 1 second.
Dean just walked in and just went like this.
1 second. You're coming in there. You're talking heavy to everyone. Talk like that to George, but everyone else up there, please.
Yo.
No. I can talk to Saeed.
You've won one FA Cup, yeah, and a community. You're relaxed, brother, man. We've been doing that. We've been doing that. Yo, we've been doing that, man. We've been doing that.
You lot haven't been that good.
We've been doing that. Listen, you better hope that you don't get relegated with all the players that you're losing this year. You know that. You better relax, you know, because your squad right now, everyone's leaving. You know what I mean? You're in the conference league. You're gonna be leaving, bro. So
hold on. What I'm saying is, all I was saying to you is when we was in the Carabao Cup, like, what your reaction? Be like, cool, we drew Grimsby away from home. I just done a reaction video. I'm just saying
it is what it is. Like next season, it's gonna be different. I know next season will be different. I know next season will be different.
Reaction.
When you're losing Eze, hold on a minute. When you're losing Eze, you're losing Gehi. You're losing Eze, you're losing Gehi, brother. I would be quiet. I can't lie.
Okay, I definitely think the concentration levels are extremely low. Let's be honest, though. No, let's be honest. Yesterday, you should have been doing a watch along to something else. The Carabao Cup round 2 draw. Facts. The concentration levels are low. What team are you playing? I heard you're playing Grimsby. Maybe you got to focus on those games, but make sure you're doing a watch along to that game. People want to see.
You know what it is, yeah?
When you lose to Grimsby Town. We want to see it.
You know why I didn't need to hate? Because Spurs is just doing what Spurs think do. So at the end of the day, I came with the mindset thinking, yo, bun Tottenham. But then I said, you know what, man? Let's see how this last 10 minutes ride out. Let's see when Lee Kangin comes in. Let's see when a real bad boy comes in. And then what happened? Spurs will be
That's
Spurs.
a real bad boy. He's a bench player for them.
Spurs
That's crazy.
are falling apart again. Spurs. That's all I was singing. And then, I tried to phone George. I said, yo, let me phone him. He said, Joe, I'm live. I said, brother, I know you're live, but answer the phone.
No, but this is what I don't get. I'm watching on my phone. So I've got the thing on my phone and he's calling me. It's coming through my laptop. So if I answer it, it's going to stop the stream.
All right, say no more. I'll let you off. The next time, you answer that phone. And I tell you what's going on. But you know what? In all honesty, I'm not going to lie to you. I know we're bantering Tottenham here, but he actually did play well. You've got to give them their credit. Thomas Frank, for large parts, they played well, man. And like I said, PSG showed their class. Tottenham happened, but really and truly, they did their thing. I can't lie to you, man. Like the set piece. Let me tell you something. This Arsenal versus Tottenham game, this might be a set piece FC. You know what I mean? Long ball FC.
Coming to snatch your chain, SB, man.
SB, yo. Listen, this game's going to be set piece FC. Because Thomas Frank here, I don't know about you, man. I don't know if you know here. In the big games, he goes in the back five. Do you know that, guys?
Yeah. He plays the 5-3-2 in it, like back in the day when they had.
You man,
Tony and 5-3-2 with the high press. It was different yesterday, bro. And I can't lie. There's what Pap saw. Serious problem, bro. What I've been seeing of him recently, he's just eating up everything in the midfield, bro. Like nobody could get through. Like Vitinha and what it was Zaire Emery were just they couldn't progress.
He punched them up yesterday.
Punched them up, bro, constantly. Like them two done nothing in the game. Until Fabian Ruiz come on, they couldn't get control of the game. He punched them up, killing them constantly. And like we said about the Frank system, the only thing that was the problem for me was the focal point up top, man. Like Richie causing problems, chaotic, innit? He's getting a couple fouls here and there, but that's the only problem is when you've got nobody to hold on to the ball when it's up top. Nobody that can retain the ball, hold it up for just literally 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds so the team can come catch up to you every time he's falling on the floor. So we couldn't progress forward, innit? Every time we did get into a good position, we couldn't create nothing from it. And that was where we was unfortunate about.
Jules, let me ask you a question though. Like, you see, like obviously how he's a bit more pragmatic, like Thomas Frank here. Would you be happy, like, if he was to play that defensive, like for the majority of the season, and it got you results, or are you like more on the entertaining, like expansive kind of football? Like, obviously, I know you got PTSD from last season, but Like not as expensive as that.
No. The thing is with Frank is people see that and then say, "Oh, he's a defensive manager."
No, he's not.
He's a very attacking manager. It's against the teams that he chooses to attack against when he feels like he's got a good enough attack. I think at the moment he doesn't trust Spurs' attack, so he's not going to go with the 4-3-3 against these type of teams and try to outplay them. I'm fine with us being pragmatic. I was a big fan of Conte. I was a big fan of Mourinho. I think Mourinho's one got a bit draining towards the end, but Conte ball. I'm here for Conte ball. I think I've seen some of the best attacking football under Conte Spurs. Those transitions when he's doing 5 passes to break through a team, and then you've got Kane and Son bursting through and it's a goal. It's just quick from end to end business. I'm all about that type of football. I don't mind it. So to me, I'm fine with seeing Frank play that way as long as I just don't think like people are now saying, "Oh, you're gonna stink out the gaff against Leeds. Your Leeds are gonna have more possession than you." And I'm saying this is rubbish because I know that I've watched Thomas Frank enough to know we're not gonna set up against when we go against these teams. They're gonna go.
You won't do that. You won't do that.
You don't look good, man. As I said, you just need 2 more players in attack, and then I think you should be fine. I think defensively, we talk about players a lot, but the coaching is important as well. I think Thomas Frank is a good coach. Sorry, yesterday were a few players as well. So I think defensively, PSG barely done anything especially in the first half of the game, and then they slowly grew into the game. But I think it's still early days. Like all jokes aside, you got like the fundamentals there. You got stuff to build on, but I don't know what you expect in next season. I don't know. It could be like you could be.
I think they're gonna be chasing that 5th spot, 6th spot down there. So
you reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know, man. I feel like they might drop off at some point of the season. They might just. Like I feel like
if they get in the depth that they get, I think they should be all right in that 6th, 7th position around there.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. People, make sure you hit the like button. 1.6K in the building. We are trying to get 800 likes by the end of the video, man. So you lot that are watching right now, smash the likes. Make sure you subscribe to everyone's channels. Links are in the description. Let's talk a Liverpool, man. Matty, man, you lot signed this new Italian young centre back who apparently is meant to be the next big thing in Italy, Giovanni Leone to Liverpool. 18 years old, 35 million euros, which is around about what? 27, is it?
About 26 mil, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, man. You lot signed him. Gahey apparently is next, but for now, you've bought him, man. Like, what were you saying, man? Do you know about him or what's going on?
I'll be real. I ain't even gonna cap. I didn't know nothing about him until we were linked with him. Like, I can't sit here and say, "Oh, watch Palmer game." Bro, he's only played 17 games, I think, for Palmer.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But he looks like a prospect. Obviously, just like everybody else, you see the compilations or whatever, and you're trying to gauge how the defender is. Like, it seems like he's a physical defender. He can read the game well. But we needed centre-backs more than anything because we've only got Virgil. Konate could potentially still leave. We don't know what's going on there. Gomez is always injured. That was it. Like, that was all we had, bro. We couldn't have got into the season with just 2.5 centre-backs. Big up Joe Gomez, but I can't really depend on him. Do you get what I'm saying? So we needed a centre-back, bro. If he's as good as what people are saying, then I'm happy with it. Like, he does look good, bro. Like, I don't know if anybody else on the panels knows more than me about him, but like, you guys let me know. I don't know much about him, but he does look like a prospect.
I know nothing.
No, I know nothing. Honestly, bro, I know nothing. Literally, like,
so it's one of them.
Potential, isn't it? Potential, bro. Like, Italian league, don't get me wrong. Hey,
he's 18 years old.
Yeah,
18 years old, bro.
18, but 6'4", I think he is, or
do they liken him to anyone? Have they likened him to anyone? Like, in terms of
said. They haven't seen, maybe in Italy, they were saying they saw something similar in Bastoni. They're trying to say he could be comparable to Bastoni or something like that. That's what I've seen. But yeah.
I think someone more proven. I think that's where we probably come in with Gahey.
Yes, that's the one.
I think this is one for the future, and it's like, come in, learn.
Beat the top clubs, know your place in the food chain, D.
You're not that George. You're not that team, bro. You've never bought players off us for a reason.
Feed the top clubs. Feed the top clubs.
You know what? Like Gahey signing though, I feel like if Liverpool do sign Gahey, I feel like that's almost like saying that you're reserved to losing Konate. Like if he was just gonna, if he was just gonna sign this, what's his name,
Giovanni Leone.
If he's just gonna sign Leone, and then it was gonna be Leone, and then you're gonna sign maybe someone not as established as Gahey, yeah. But I feel like with Konate only having a year left, and then you're signing Gahey, who arguably is like England's best centre half at the minute, yeah. Like he's gonna obviously want to play. Like I'm sure he's got a host of clubs that are gonna be onto him. If he goes to Liverpool, like, do you feel like that's almost like you guys saying, you know what, Konate is probably gonna go to Real Madrid next season? Because I can't see Gahey being like a Joe Gomez and being happy to just play like in cup games and have an odd appearance here or there. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know what? That's a great question. For those that know me, I'm a massive Konate fan, innit? Like, I want him to stay. I want us to give him the money. But
Yeah.
I kind of do feel like you could be right, SB. With that Gahey signing, it does make me question. Because remember, if you're going to go to Liverpool and you're Crystal Palace captain, you're playing week in, week out. You're going to want to play week in, week out. So what that tells me is, yes, maybe Liverpool are trying to do the insurance thing. So you get Gahey in now, knowing that you feel like Konate is going to go. And if
VVD, one of the two.
Yeah, I don't see VVD going, but it's more about VVD obviously potentially not quitting, but like in 2 years' time when his contract expires, isn't it? Yeah. It's more about the successor, isn't it? So, but I rate Gahey. I think he's someone that we need to get through the door. Joe Gomez is always injured, like I said. You can't be a top club and just have two centre backs. That is crazy. So you bring in Leone, the youngster, who has potential, and you go and get someone that's good now. And
right
that
now,
is Gahey. Big up D knows more about me. He's a legend at Palace. You get what I'm saying? Like, so he's a quality player, and if we were to get him, that will be great business.
He's cold.
So I told Kyle as well. We done a preview before the Community Shield, and was talking about him, but his stance has always been like, I'm open to moving to Liverpool, but I'm also happy with staying at Palace for another year, because him leaving next summer as a free agent opens more doors for him. Apparently, Barcelona are also interested if he's a free agent, and Juventus, because he can get better financial package. And the other day, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, Gahey was to Liverpool. Everyone was saying it. It's basically there and abouts. But yesterday, some people came out and they basically said it's actually not as close as people said. There's a big chance that Gahey ends up staying.
I see that journalist. But he was from the Sun, though. But
not only just that, David Ormsey came out, and not only Gahey, about Eze as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think with Gahey, if Glasner wants to keep him at the club for another season, he'd rather he leaves for free. And with Gahey, I don't think he really wants assurances to play, because he is World Cup year, and that's the reason why I think Eze and both Mark, they're not pushing for moves, because it's like if they were to go to Liverpool or I don't know, to like an Arsenal and end up on the bench. How much is it going to hurt the chances of getting maybe? I think they'll still get called up, but playing in the World Cup team.
Yeah.
Right now, Gahey is the England starter, so he needs to make the right choice for his career. And I think next year makes most sense. If Konate was to leave, then you bring in Gahey on the free, and he slides into the first team, and he's a starter. But right now,
then the only thing with that though, sorry to cut you, D. The only thing with that though, you see, like if you wait now, if Liverpool wait and he don't like you said, Barca, Juventus, Chelsea are gonna still need centre halves. Like the competition's gonna be even more in it. So I don't know. You can't leave Liverpool can't leave themselves short at the back with this 18-year-old. That he ain't like he's gonna need time to adjust. So it's like a techie situation. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Even for us as a football club, because we don't want to lose him on a free. Steve Parish said that already, and I think that's why all the reports started coming out the day after, because of what he said. Then again, he's not willing to budge. He wants around 45 million, not 35 million. So I think if Liverpool meet that price, and then there's another problem. Liverpool need to give him assurances that he's going to be playing, because this year is important for him. It's not about next year after. I think Liverpool can do that maybe year after, as I said, depending on contract situations. But if Liverpool can't give him assurance about this year, I think that's where Gahey has the problem, because as you said, he's a Crystal Palace captain. He's starting week in, week out. We'll be playing European football. Yeah. And he'll be getting called up to the England squad as normal if everything goes well. So I think with Gahey, that's why he's not in a major rush. So it's both pleasing Palace with the price and then Gahey with the assurances, I think. And I think it's a playing time. That's the struggle for Liverpool more than anything.
D, I think you're spot on about I think the World Cup year is the most important thing here, because had this had not been a World Cup year and had this been a year further down the line, like Matt was alluding to, we've got a contingency plan for him. We don't know whether Konate is staying or going. Van Dijk's not getting any younger. So he knows he's the future of our club. But like you said, because this year is so important, and you'd like to think he'll still be on that plane, but there's no guarantees. You know what I mean? Tuchel's coming. You don't know what his selection is going to be like. So you're spot on there. I think had it not been a World Cup year, personally, I think this deal would have already been done. But he's thinking about his career, and you have to. You've got to put yourself first. Like you said, you've just won 2 trophies with him. He's happy at Palace. So I can kind of hear both sides.
If Liverpool get Gahey, have they cemented their position in the title? Obviously, I know I'll come to you.
No.
What?
What's this? What you saying?
No.
All right. So who are the favourites right now, in your lot's opinion? Like already, like who's?
Bro, I feel like there's all the teams have still got question marks. Like Arsenal got question marks, Liverpool got question marks, City got question marks. Like, bro, I think you man got a right winger at right back. That stinks. Bro, you're playing with 2 right wingers, Salah and Frimpong, bro. That stinks, bro.
What? Because of Frimpong's playing there?
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I don't feel like Frimpong is like defensively sound. And yeah, people say, "Oh, Trent wasn't either," but bro, Trent had world class ability. Frimpong don't have that.
But you know what, SB?
All right, go.
But wait, hold on. That's like a question mark on Liverpool. Like, obviously, you got have made a lot of changes. You still got Kirkes, who isn't going to be the same as Andy Johnson. He's going to be a little bit different. It's going to, like, you know what I'm saying? The dynamics ain't going to be the same, innit? You still got up front. If Isaac goes there, then it's a different conversation. But you're still a little bit short up top. So those are questions. Arsenal, we ain't got a left wing is mental right now over there. Like, I don't even know what's going on over there. We're too lopsided. We ain't got enough creative options in the middle. There's still question marks about us. City ain't.
But that's why I said they're favourites. If they get Gahey, have they cemented their favourites tag? That's why I said.
Here's what I was going to say. All right.
So who's the favourites then? Who's the favourites then?
We're the favourites. I think we're the favourites. We have to be the favourites. But no, don't get me wrong. There's question marks. Sorry, of course we have question marks. Everyone's got question marks. But I think if you're going off, all right, who looked the strongest towards the end of the season? Obviously, we're the champions, so we're going to be in and around that conversation. Have we weakened ourselves? That's what you got to look at as well. So we brought in top players like Florian Wirtz. We brought in Premier League proven players like Kirkes. You got Ekatike, who is a project striker, but again, we didn't even win the Premier League with a striker. RIP Diogo Jota as well.
Yeah, RIP.
Do you get what I'm saying?
By the way, before you go, big up Chelsea. I don't know.
Big up Chelsea.
Big up Chelsea, man. Respect.
This is serious. From
that's proper. That's proper. I didn't even see that.
Chelsea. Yeah,
very classy.
Yeah.
But do you know?
What I was gonna say is that we made good acquisitions. Then obviously, we've got Leone in as well, but you got to give him time. If you get Guehi, for me, that's defense sorted now, because now you got 4 centre backs, and then on top of that, let's not act like the Isak saga's done, because it ain't done. Crazy. And if we get Isak, I want to hear if people have that same energy where they go, Liverpool still got problems in defense. Bro, if you think I care, if we got problems in defense, we got Isak. That's if we get him, by the way. I'm just saying.
Affirmations. We will get him. Positive affirmations.
No. It's a matter of when. It's just when we get him.
You know what we drag. But this is what I was going to say at SB, because obviously me and you did a show on your channel a couple weeks ago, and even I've had my reservations about Frimpong. However, and I know you can't just judge off one game. Against the game against Palace, our right hand side with Konate and Frimpong, I don't think a lot of left wingers are going to get success just for the simple fact both of their sheer pace. But Frimpong can kind of do, and I know the chat's about to go mad saying I'm comparing them. I'm not comparing Kyle Walker and Frimpong, but you know when you've got that amount of pace, you can cheat a bit. You don't have to be the best defensively because your pace is going to get you out.
No, I hear you. Get out of trouble, but
I think that's going to be the case with Frimpong, because I agree with you. He's not the best defensively, but like Matt alluded to, Trent wasn't, we won ample stuff. So I don't think he really has to be. And having Konate there to cover him, again, they're 2 cheat codes with their pace already. So I hear what you're saying. He's not the best defensively, but I think we'll be all right that side. I genuinely think we'll be
more time. It wasn't even the Frimpong. It was Kirkes. It was a
exactly. It was the left hand side.
Kirkes was leaving spacing behind.
How do you think that
obviously DVD ain't got the pace that Konate has on it, so it might look a bit mad on that side? You get what I mean?
That's how the star goal came from, like the communication between VVD and Kirkes. That's actually not a worry, because I don't want to just go off one game, right? But I don't know if you agree, Matt, if you had to ask me what side do we look a bit more susceptible to conceding goals, and I don't just want to say off this one game, but it probably is the left because Kanate and Frimpong are the two quicker players as opposed to the Kirkers and Van Dijk. Do you know what I mean? So it probably is that side.
And it needs to be a bit more communication and understanding in terms of like Virgil has to get used to Kirkers' positioning, like where's he going to be on the pitch, and there has to be that experience has to build over time. So I agree, the left side is probably a little bit more vulnerable than the right side, believe it or not.
But your attack is ridiculous. The way you lot started that game, I was at the game. By the way, people have to put into context. You lot haven't even built up that chemistry yet. You're going to improve with the chemistry, with the patterns of play and the flow as some of these players understand each other a bit more. That Liverpool attack, I don't know how many defenses can stop that. I think the only problem is maybe depth. Maybe like if you sign Isaac, that'll be quality depth because of course sort of few players. And the left hand side with the left back, right back. But overall, I can see you lot outscoring a lot of teams. If you sign one more centre back, then I think you'll be sorted. I think Liverpool are favourites, and then second and third, you can argue with yourselves. I don't know what you lot think, but I think people are sleeping on City. I think they are. I think
what we sleeping on City though? I hear this all the time. What we sleeping on them? Like
a lot of people have been saying like everyone's pushing them out of the. I've now heard Roms. We were doing that show the other day, and people were saying, "Remember D? You've probably heard it from D as well." Saeed, he was saying, "Oh yeah, Chelsea might finish above City." And this is what I think is crazy to me.
I think they do. I think they do.
What you think? Chelsea?
Wait. What you think?
You think Chelsea just leapfrog City?
Yes.
And this is not me. I generally think
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Chelsea are dark horses, guys.
They are, but not above City.
Not above City. Sorry, George, what are you saying, bro?
I was just saying people are underestimating how good of a manager Pep Guardiola is because he had one bad year. All of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah.
Why is that mad take? Why is that mad take? Why are you
not mad? Saeed, it's not mad.
They just being PSG in the Club World Cup champions, bro. That man, that's serious, man.
Yeah, but like what you said,
that's competitions in league.
I'm saying it's so different.
Consistency, like Man City. Here's the thing.
I know. But we not say they were in the title race until about January, February. Yes or no?
No.
What?
December. December.
It was around January.
Probably about that. Yeah.
About January, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, they've added to the quality now as well. They've added João Pedro. They're gonna add Xavi Simons and whatnot. I think now they might have learned from that and the experience that they built over the year. They've learned from that. If they can manage that period, and of course, it's a big if. If they can learn from that experience, I don't see why not. They can finish in high positions. And you lot as well. You got to remember Nunes at right back. They haven't bought a right back. Diaz isn't the same centre back anymore. Aki Akanji injury prone as well, and I'm not sure they're at the same levels. Aït-Nouri, brilliant. I just don't know if City have done enough defensively to hold you for the whole season.
But neither is Chelsea though, Saeed. Neither is Chelsea.
Chelsea have still got a good centre back still, man.
But wait, Cole was
injured. They brought in Hatto. They've got Trevor Chalobah, who I think for me is underrated.
He's cold.
Tosin is underrated as well. I think for me, people don't give enough credit to Tosin.
Yeah, Tosin.
One of the best left backs in Europe, I think for me, Cucurella. He's one of the best left in Europe.
Yeah, go on.
They've got Reece James on that side if they need to.
Yeah.
They've got youngsters as well.
They got a right back. They got a right back in goal. Sanchez is terrible, bro.
Listen.
I don't SP. To be fair, this calendar year he's been good. 2025.
He's true.
Robert Sanchez is not good enough, bro.
If we had Sanchez, Roms, we'll be saying that we've done all this work. Yeah,
let's be honest.
It's Mignolet. It's like Mignolet, but worse.
Let me land. I agree with you two. I say it to Don all the time. I wouldn't be comfortable with Sanchez in goal, but I have to give credit when credit's due. He's actually got quite a big sample size. In the year 2025, I think they lost to Ipswich. From the Ipswich game, he actually has been good. I have to give him his credit.
We're going to revisit this conversation.
I hear what you're saying. You're giving man credit. Yeah, I hear it. But is he good enough? Yes or no?
No.
And you know what? This is where the problem is with Robert Sanchez, because he can do all these good saves, but it all goes left when he decides to try kick it out and it goes to the left winger and then they attack and score. Then that's where it all goes left. That's the problem with him. He's always that one mistake away from conceding a goal.
You're not talking about the wrong thing. Sanchez hasn't even been an issue. You're not overrating Tosin and Chalobah. I'll be real. I think
I agree with you.
That's a
I've
rub
seen-
centre-back partnership.
No.
You're overrating Tosin and Chalobah. I've seen Chalobah at Palace, and that was the only loan move that we've had from Chelsea, which I said, all right, after this one, let's not sign him.
What?
Chris Richards coming in. Bro, I've seen it. He was at my football club. I've seen him.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
I don't
I
rate
don't
him
know,
highly.
I don't
He's
know.
okay. He's like a standard centre back. He's not nothing
with
to.
Chalobah, he's not a bad defender, but he's got mistakes in him. He's got mistakes in him. Like he's not. Yeah, he's a good defender, but he's not as good as you lot make him out.
Your team is not stable though. Your team was on a bad run, bro. Your whole team,
when Chalobah left, what I'm telling you, when Chalobah left and Chris Richards came in, that's how we won the FA Cup.
No.
That's how. I don't think
you're moving mad. You know why?
You were more stable.
My point is, Chelsea's not a bad side. My point is, Chelsea's not a bad side, but you can't look at the defense and say, "Oh, they got these players." No, they got very good overall midfield and attack. Liverpool's got very good midfield and attack. There's a lot of teams this year defensively. They've got weaknesses. We talk about Liverpool, their left back and right back. I think Chelsea's weaknesses is more in the central areas. They got an injury. And they got the Tosin and Chalobah, which we'll see how they are, but I think they are overrated. I don't think they are as good as you lot make them out to be. I think Arsenal.
But I'm not overrated them though. I've just said they're good centre backs.
I think
they're reliable. They're reliable.
Yeah. I say they're decent. They're good.
In the back four, it's the goalkeeper for Chelsea for me. In the back five, I should say.
But you don't see him as much though. You don't see him as much though because you know what it is. Their midfield is that good. Yeah, they don't face as many shots. So that's where I believe they're going to be good. And also, you remember it, Caicedo's almost like a quarterback. He's one that's getting in and forming a back three if they need to. Or Reece James comes in and forms a back three. And then they've got so much midfielders in there that they don't face many shots on goal. Yeah. And therefore, Sanchez can get away with it, in a sense.
I think Fofana, if he had Fofana to that side ahead of one of those two players, then that gives them assurances. But I think they need one more centre-back. But that's the thing. Every team needs something at this point. So we can't discount Chelsea from it. Arsenal got the best defense, in my opinion, in the league. Like, their defense is ridiculous. But Arsenal need a left winger. So I think it balances out. We talk about Liverpool's attack, Chelsea attack and midfield being very good, but then maybe one or two options in defense could improve them. Then Arsenal's the opposite. Their defense is very good, but they might still need a left winger and maybe another backup number 10. I don't know what you think about it, SB, but yeah, so I think all of these teams, for their own reasons, they're up there, a top three. But Liverpool are favourites. I would say with City, we talk about their defence, right? We're talking about, they haven't got defenders, they haven't got a right back, etc. But I've just listed some of the weaknesses from some of these other teams that we mentioned that are favourites up there. So I think we can't discount City. I think Rodri, if he stays fit, that helps them massively. This guy was ridiculous. That's a big if. And they signed some good players as well, City. I don't know why City's never been involved in any of the conversation this summer. I've heard Chelsea, which I understand why.
Because they didn't improve on what they slacked last season. What was their problem last season?
Their problem last season was defensively, Saeed. But
there you go. Have they improved on it?
But we don't know what they're going to do this season. We don't know how they're going to approach the season. We don't know what Pep's going to do this season to actually combat that.
And Rodri's out injured again.
But you could run past their midfield last year, like what SB said. You could run past the midfield and then just get to the defense.
That was the transition, the midfield
combination, in my opinion.
They've improved their midfield, and now they've had Nico Gonzalez had that extra time and now pre-season to work with Pep Guardiola. And I also think, like you have seen, bro, people always make out City defense. Rico Lewis has been playing right back for however many years, even when Kyle Walker was there. So people keep trying to make out they haven't got a right back. They don't need one necessarily. They'll play a centre back in right back.
They need one, man.
What you're talking about? You keep talking about, Reece James playing a right back, coming as a back three. I'm pretty sure Pep will find a system where he can give Aït-Nouri a bit more freedom on the left-hand side. You push up, Gvardiol, Diaz, Akanji, whichever three they want to do, have one of them play as a right back and tuck in as a third centre-back to try and combat that issue. Pep Guardiola is going to find these problems. He evolves his team all the time.
Of course, he's the best manager in the world. You know that.
But also forgetting that City can even play with 4 centre-backs at the back. Like, they ain't done that before. Like, they'll do that calm.
They've done that. That's what
100.
They'll do that calm, innit? So
I've got them as our closest challenges still. I've never understood this notion.
Yeah, I don't know why, man.
Just being discounted.
Arsenal.
Like George said this summer, you would just think it's a Chelsea, Arsenal, and Liverpool title race. And you know what? That's dangerous in itself.
I don't think it's going to be like that, though. It's going to be a close title race. That's what I'm saying to you guys. I don't think it's going to be as one-sided. We're not going to have one team's running away with it. this will be a competitive league.
I agree.
When I see Chelsea finish above Man City, I don't see why that's a huge disrespect. That just shows you that Chelsea have gone levels, and you need to give Chelsea their credit for going that and showing improvement. That's it. It doesn't mean that I'm saying City are rubbish. I'm just saying, that Chelsea have gone levels above.
You see, when it comes to cup competitions, you might think I'm mad, but I've got Chelsea as one of my favourites for Champions League. Yeah, I've got Chelsea one of my I've got them as favourites for one of the Champions League. But Champions League and the other two cups, they're one of the favourites for all three of them. But for me, I know they've shown consistency this year, right? But let's be honest, it was the Arsenal team that once we had won the league early, they put all their eggs into the Champions League. City had their teething problems. Liverpool kind of took the foot off the gas. So that run to top 4 was kind of calm for Chelsea. I still need to see that consistency from them, because I think literally since they won the league with Conte, I don't think they've cracked more than 70 points once. Do you know what I mean? So this Chelsea team, as much as their fans are going to start saying, yeah, we have been consistent in that, you need to be consistent while the other three are literally going for the league, because I ain't seen it in the league enough personally. In the cup, cool, but league and cup competitions are completely different. So until I see it, I've seen Arsenal look cool. Even if you're going to make banter and say second 3 times in a row, it still shows some kind of consistency that they're always kind of in a title race. Man City won it 4 in a trot. We just won the league. All 3 of our clubs have shown we can go on a mad run. Chelsea ain't shown they can go on a mad run. Sorry, once in the title race. Sorry,
yeah.
Once since they won the league, but Chelsea ain't showed they can go on a mad 13, 14. And you know, their fans always going like, oh, we show consistency. I'm sure, do you remember, Matt? Yeah, they could have went above us one Super Sunday when they played Everton. They could have went above us.
They didn't.
After that, they
didn't evolve now.
They went 2 and 13, I think, in all.
That's why they've got Delap and João Pedro, because Jackson, for me, wasn't reliable in that period. So
I'm not saying they can't do it. I just need to see it first. I'm not saying they can't go on that consistency, but I've seen the other 3 teams do it. I've not seen Chelsea do it in the league yet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
One thing I would say about Chelsea, they need to pick a struggle, because this is what you see right now. We're giving them props here, and we're saying, potentially they could be in a title race, or they're going to be in and around, right? It'll be weeks later, and they'll start saying things like, "Oh, well, we spent money, but like this is the first time the squad's been together." Like they'll use these excuses. So let's keep them where they are now. I don't want to see Chelsea fans hide from this expectation.
But they want it. They've been
doing it for too long. No.
They want to compete for the title, Matty. They're saying we want to win the title. They want to win it.
Even last year. Now, don't get me wrong. They won their.
They were a bit kind of like yeah.
Last year, remember they were talking bare title race when they was in the title race for a couple of weeks. So I want to keep that energy for them all season, bro. Don't let them off the hook. You know.
No, we won't, bro. Don, he knows midday live. He knows, like, you know what I mean. But I think this year, they look like they're well equipped now to go and be challenging for the title.
You think Liverpool first, yeah? They're your favourites. Then
yeah.
Then after them, who is it?
Arsenal, second ole, isn't it?
And then Chelsea, then City, yeah.
Then it's Chelsea,
and then City.
City's gonna finish 4th, yeah. And
yeah.
You don't even sound right.
All right, cool.
Hey, Saeed, should we get involved in the convo now? Are we gonna finish top 10? Man United, Spurs, Palace.
Was there for 1 year and that's it, man. We ain't
wait, Saeed, so what? You're saying you're not in that school, so what class are you?
Where are you, man?
What? You're finishing fifth?
Wait, he was whispering.
We're finishing 5th.
All right. Well, I'll say this. I think my team personally, especially watching yesterday, especially with a few more signings, I have no questions about a top 6 finish. No questions.
We've been saying this, George. Thomas Frank is sick. People can't sleep on Spurs.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Man United finish above Spurs. You know,
they don't.
United finish above Villa.
I don't think
you finish above Villa.
This comment here is so spot on, man. Arsenal think they've won everything. And experts and everything, bro. It's true, man.
They're better than Chelsea.
We're better than Chelsea, bro. Stop
better than Chelsea.
Man. Allow it, man. Bro, this is what pisses me off, yeah? Man think, oh, yeah, I've done my thing in cup competitions. All my teams that, bro, in the league, when you got to go home and away, what are you on? That's my thing, innit? You have to play you can't hide nowhere. You can't duck no one. You have to go to every ground, and everyone has to come to your ground. Pause.
But they did something that you couldn't do. They beat PSG.
In a cup, but that's in a cup. This is the league.
Man.
I hear that, bro.
What I'm saying though is that you're saying you've done something, but like, yeah, you've
Bro,
been.
what did I say? What? But wait, hold on. What have I said?
You haven't reached an end goal though. Chelsea have
Saeed.
shown they've reached an end goal and they beat him
In a cup
in a
competition,
final.
bro.
Hold on a minute. But the thing is, it's the same metric in terms of you're saying you're better than them, yeah, but you haven't shown something that's quantifiable that you can say is you're better than them, bro. You're better than them.
Where
There's
did-
no
where did-
much to say that. You
Where
can
did
say league
Chelsea
position, yeah.
finish last season?
Yeah, they finished fourth.
Where did we finish?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I'm
So
letting you
how
know.
can you
though,
say that we
Wait,
didn't?
hold
There's
on,
no
hold on.
metric. Obviously,
No, but
we
the
didn't
measure of success
we
is
didn't
shown,
win.
right?
We
No,
didn't
but
win
it's
a
a measure of
trophy.
success trophies, yes or no? It's a measure of
Bro, it's
success trophies.
Yes, for big clubs, yeah, it is.
Yeah, for big clubs. You're a big club, so I'm
Yeah.
letting you know Chelsea went and did what they needed to do. They said we're going to win this Club World Cup and we're going to beat the best. Did
Bro,
they
how
not
come
beat
we
the
can't
best?
win Club
Go
World
for the
Cup?
World
We're not in that. We're not in it, bro.
I'm just letting you know though, but you had an opportunity to beat PSG and you couldn't do it.
Okay, and they beat them. So what do you like? What? So if
That's what I'm saying. So you
why-
really can't be badding up Chelsea
But
and
wait,
saying,
why-
"Yo,
wait,
we're better than them." You
but
can't.
we are better than Chelsea. Liverpool are better than Arsenal.
In what way,
Liverpool
though?
are better than
Position.
Arsenal. We're
You know
better
what?
than
Position, you can't quantify
SC,
position,
you
bro.
can kill this. You can kill this argument easily. So I'm saying, how can you show you're better than Chelsea? Does anyone remember the last time
I'm
Chelsea
winning,
beat
so-
Arsenal? Does anyone
I'm
remember the
winning.
last time
I'm
Chelsea
winning.
beat
You
Arsenal?
ain't
I'm
finished
winning.
above
You have to
Arsenal.
show
You
me
ain't
better
beat
than them.
Arsenal. How
I'm
can you
winning.
be better than
Always
Arsenal?
beat Chelsea. I can't remember the last time Chelsea
Bro,
beat Arsenal.
you ain't
It's been
last
like
time you
3
finished
years.
above us. Last time you beat us. Last time. So how can you be better than us? Because
You
you
got-
got
got-
I think no, but you gotta say it like this, yeah. SB is definitely right in the point that they definitely
what
can't
are
be
we
better if
talking
you haven't
about?
finished
They're
above
not-
for so many years.
exactly.
But,
so many
but
years.
your point, Saeed, is are they more successful at the moment? Yes, Chelsea
Yes,
are.
they
but that
are.
doesn't-
They are,
but
bro.
them
They
winning
are
that
more
them winning the Club World Cup doesn't automatically mean
So
you're going to
Saeed,
finish
so
above
Tottenham,
Arsenal.
so
But-
okay, Saeed, are
Especially
Tottenham
when
better
you
than
talk
Arsenal?
about Chelsea have improved. Yeah, because again, Chelsea have
Yeah,
improved.
that
Arsenal
logic.
improved as well.
The thing is, though,
Saeed,
no,
are Tottenham better
listen.
than Arsenal? Are Tottenham better than
Of course
Arsenal?
We
not.
played better
Of course
against
not.
PSG.
But
apparently.
remember, Spurs have won more trophies
Spurs
recently.
won trophies,
Bro,
bro.
bro.
This is what I'm saying. The logic don't work like that.
It
No, but
don't-
no,
it
hold
don't
on a
make
minute.
sense.
Hold a minute. No disrespect to Tottenham, but their history and what they've shown and their
You're
shown.
just waffling now.
Can't
You're
be
not.
doing that.
You need to keep
I
us.
can't be doing that. No. I can't be doing that. My thing is that I'm just letting you know, yeah, that you're going on like Chelsea is like almost like beneath you. Like you're almost like they can't chat to you and whatnot. That's the energy I'm getting from you, bro. You hear what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm saying to you, right? Hold on a minute. I'm saying to you, like, bro, Chelsea have done it against the big boys. They've done it, bro. They've shown that they can do something that you couldn't do. So when you say you're better,
Can't do that. We're
I'm
not
like,
in the Club
I
World Cup.
can't really engage in that conversation. That's all
But
it is.
inside, what about when they play each other? Forget PSG.
Yeah,
What
no,
about when
100%.
they
Yeah.
play each
Arsenal
other?
have shown a level of consistency where they've been better. 100%.
You know what I would
fully
say,
agree.
SB? I think
Fully
you might
agree.
agree with this. Chelsea have closed the gap, though. Arsenal's still
Yes,
better, but I
yes,
feel like they've
yes.
closed the gap.
Oh wait,
Like,
Saeed, can I just
it's-
ask you a question?
Yeah.
You see, like me, and I said it yesterday on the stream. Yeah, like for me, where I wanna like cut my teeth is in the league. This is where I judge my team the most, innit? Do you get what I'm saying to you? Because in a cup competition, bro, yes, like you can avoid certain teams, you can be on the favorable side of a draw, bro. Look at PSG's run to the Club World Cup final in comparison to Chelsea's. It was a lot easier. Do you get what I'm saying to you? You didn't have to.
Yeah,
see
I agree.
everyone. In the league, you have to see everyone, bro. You can't duck no one. You can't say nothing. I'm not saying that.
And the level of consistency is in the league.
Yeah,
Bread
I'm
and
not
butter.
saying, yeah, exactly. I'm not saying Arsenal are high and mighty or clear Chelsea, bro. Chelsea are big bros to us when it comes to Europe. When it comes to they won more leagues than Arsenal. We can't chat to them. Do you get what I'm saying to you? I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but right now, Arsenal are a better team than Chelsea. Let's have it right. Yes, I respect you, man. You've done your thing in the Club World Cup. Yes, you man have won Conference League. Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, have your parades. I hear it. But in the league, that's where you're judged home and away. 38 games, and we've been.
But I also think though you can't really parade. You haven't got
I'm
anything.
not parading nothing though.
And I'm just saying though, like there comes a time where these little positions don't add up to anything when Chelsea keep on winning. You know what I mean? That is a reality check for Arsenal. Is that they can't be really boasting about league positions when they're showing that they're still not winning anything. And that there for me lies the biggest issue with Arsenal. Can they get to the next step now and say, yo, because you now can, if you win the Champions League or Premier League, Chelsea, bro, you might can say, what? Are you mad? Don't
Saeed,
chat
this is my thing, yeah, and this is what I'm saying to you. So you see, like at the end of the season, if Arsenal win a Carabao Cup, bro, I'm an idiot if I start talking about man won trophies and man.
You're done. I'm moving on. Done. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Done. I'm moving on.
But Don, yeah, we need to talk, bro, because I see you on.
Yeah, Don. No, Don. Next time, Don, man, because I want to move on to the Arteta comment. I don't know if you've seen what's his name, my man, the legend, Tony Adams. So I want to move on to that. But Don, come on, bro. You already know, man. I'll send you the link anytime, but I do want to move on.
What did Tony Adams say?
Yeah, that's
big up to Umar. He says, I don't know what he means there about the bottle trophies. Obviously, we're going to speak on that right now. Spurs played 70 minutes, but only Spurs can snatch defeat from the jaws victory. Typically Spursy. Chelsea players decided to give an equal portion of $15.5 million Club World Cup bonus to Jota and Andre family. Big up, man. Like, honestly, bro, large respect to Chelsea for that, man. Our issue as Arsenal fans with rivals is they completely dismissing us. City, before they won the UCL, were still considered contenders. Why can't Arsenal fans feel confident we've been close and challenging? I don't think anybody's knocked Arsenal. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't think nobody's knocking us from you. I'm saying you lot are the closest challengers to Liverpool, to me personally. Boggy Simon said Chelsea finished fourth in the standings behind the Gunners without the players they brought in the summer. Are you mad? This season, Chelsea gonna smash them. Fair energy, man. Energy,
bro.
Yeah. And serious question: why North London excels in bottling?
That's a mad question, you know. That's a valid point.
Wild, man. Fabrizio Bomba, what's happened?
Nothing's happened. I'll be real. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What is he keen on Spurs? I heard that he doesn't want to come to my club. I heard that my club isn't good enough to take your best players. That's what I heard.
Oh shit, man!
You want? No. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. The reason why I think it means anything, is because
this is what the girl says when she sees a man cheating. When somebody tells her, no, it's not real.
It's not real, man. You get your change life, bro.
It doesn't mean anything, man. It doesn't mean anything.
My point. Me personally, yeah, I trust David Ornstein more than any of these other journalists.
Oh, you're kidding me, man. Don't do this, bro, man.
No. This summer, with the Palace sources, Fabrizio Romano's had a stinker because apparently Eze's release clause expired on 1st of August when it never did. Simon Mockbell said the same thing as well. All of these journalists, they all said the same thing. And then afterwards, they realized, wait a minute, we got that one wrong. So based on that, they've said a lot of stuff about Palace. Gahey apparently was on the verge. And then the next day, people are coming out saying that's not even the case. They've been having stinkers. So even with this year, I saw that someone tweeted that Tottenham are willing to put in a bid. David Ornstein literally said it yesterday. He said that Palace will only sell to Tottenham or Arsenal if they match the release clause. So you can put a bid all you like. His release clause expires in about 24 hours time. So for me, it's pointless. Fabrizio Romano has been talking about Eze and Gay and all these players for ages, but nothing has happened. But it's up to you how you lot want to take it.
I can't lie. I don't know.
I truly think this is nothing.
I feel like this is more.
This is opium, man. This is.
I think it's more the rise on the wall, though.
No, say this ain't coping because if you go on your streams, how many times, or even Arsenal streams, or maybe Tottenham streams, how long has Eze been mentioned for? It's been mentioned for the last month.
I'm just letting you know that this Tottenham are making a move. I'm not saying that a bid's been made and I'm just letting you know that this is what's been told. Even Paul O'Keefe, who's a very credible source for Tottenham, he's mentioned it as well.
Tottenham's, yeah.
If they're making a bid,
a formal offer.
Yeah, but
I think
what you said about Ornstein. Ornstein also said that you would accept a bid of 16 million if the add-ons, they don't mind if it's structured differently. They just want that bigger fee. So I don't know what the bid is going to be. I suspect Spurs are going to lowball you first.
Palace don't really want to sell Eze anyways.
But we don't need, even with the release clause expiring, that doesn't stop a deal from happening.
I think it does in Palace's case. I'll be shocked. I'd be shocked because you saw it last year with Gay. I said it so many times. But Saeed, you're laughing. You saw it last year with Gay to Newcastle. They were playing the long game. Come last week of the season, they'll bid £70 million. That's what we wanted all along. Then why is Gay not at Newcastle? Because it was too late. I don't like. That's how Steve Parish is right now with Palace fans. Even with the manager, he can't mess up a few things because Glass has already said it. So I doubt it. If they're sending a bid, opening bid, if it's £6-8 million, then that's cool. I think he'll go. But if it's anything,
you're saying he's categorically staying. You're saying
No,
that's what I
I'm
wanted to
saying
ask you,
that.
D. Are you confident? Just quickly, are you confident that Eze is going to stay, or do you think you genuinely
If
feel
they don't
like,
match the bid, which I don't think Spurs will, I think Eze ends up staying.
See, I'll be honest. As things currently stand right now, I see Eze leaving. Now, it's not definitive, but for me, there's more probability. It's like 60-40 that I think he goes to either Spurs or even Arsenal if they revisit it. But I think it's looking like Spurs potentially.
The reason for that,
and he's open to the move as well. He's open to the move as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's the same with Arsenal. He's open to move to Arsenal as well, but he's still in trade. Like, he's not going to force a move, just like Gay as well. So
would you be worried though if you lost him? Would you be worried though? Because this is a big player you're losing.
I think if we get £6-8 million, I think we signed Eze, Elise, and one other player for combined of like £60 million. I think we signed 3 of those players. I think we should be fine in terms of replacing him, in terms of our scouting. I'm not that worried about that. But the timing matters. The timing matters. If we lose him this week, then 24 hours. I think they've got 24 hours. Let's see what happens after 24 hours.
You know, no disrespect to Spurs though, but I still just have a weird feeling. For me, if Spurs want this still done, and I think George has alluded to it, they have to act so fast, because I still have this weird feeling if Arsenal come in for this player, he will still go there before, and this is before Spurs negotiate anything. So I think that Spurs need to strike while the iron's hot. Honestly, because I do think, like all the reports are saying, I actually do think Eze is open to both clubs, but we all kind of know Arsenal Academy is more of an Arsenal boy. So if, let's say, both Arsenal and Spurs table a bid and Palace deem both of them acceptable, he's probably going to opt for Arsenal.
Yeah, so but wait, you know what? Saying that, Rums, though, like we've touched on before, like it's a World Cup here, bro. If he comes to Arsenal, and Dee said it earlier, I don't know if he's guaranteed.
That's true. That's true.
That's true. More. That's the only thing that I feel like that Spurs can offer more than Arsenal, is that he will play at Arsenal. Like they'll
probably build the team around. Arguably,
he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna build the team around him. He's gonna be that guy at Spurs. If he goes to Arsenal, he's gonna have more of a fight on his hands to play more minutes. You get what I'm saying? In the World Cup here, so I think Spurs have got that advantage over Arsenal. I think we'd have to get rid of someone or.
And if we're keeping it a buck as well, SB,
if you have to believe what Ornstein says that Arsenal ain't gonna go in for him because you've got Waneri on a new deal. So
and he said Tottenham are not going to go in for him.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I think he mentioned about Tottenham as well. He said basically Arsenal or Tottenham, if they don't match the release clause, then Palace are not willing to get rid of him. So, and I know how Levy is. Levy's going to drag this on for days, so he's got 24 hours. But I'm not. Right now, I'm not as worried about it. I'll be real.
If you manage to keep Eze and both Gahey, that Conference League is just looking so calm for you. Like, I think you got Strasbourg in there, but you'll probably be one of the favourites. That'll be mad.
And 2-3 more depth players and hope for no injuries. If we sign 2-3 more players for depth, we've only lost 5 games in 2025. So we've.
I think it's dark, man. I looked at your bench; it's dark, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You still have that Franca brother, the Brazilian, because he's actually good. He's in and out of injuries.
He's got a Ballon d'Or.
No, what's his name? No, not Cunha. Like
Franca.
Franca.
Have you seen him?
He's all right, you know. He's all right. Still,
I like him. I think he's all right.
He got a Ballon d'Or clause. He got a Ballon d'Or clause, innit?
Oh yeah,
who does?
That Brazilian man,
that Franco brother.
Man.
You got
Ballon d'Or clause, man. I'm gonna Martial Ballon d'Or clause.
But just quickly, guys, what I wanted to say about Eze, though, I will say this in terms of which team needs him more, is definitely Spurs. Due to obviously Maddison's injury, for me, he goes into the number 10. If he plays for Arsenal, I know Arsenal fans, I don't know about USB, but a lot of Arsenal fans say I can play off the left. For me, Eze can play off the left, but he's a 10. Like, he, for me, should be playing in the 10 ahead of Odegaard. Like, or at least competing with Odegaard.
Do you know, because I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but do you know what I think for Arsenal, he solves 2 problems if we sign him in it. Because he can play in the A and off the left. That obviously, if we play him off the left, he's not going to play as a wide winger. He can, like, you know what I'm saying, start more narrow. We'll have to play Calafiori, will give us that width in it. So you're almost playing with him and Odegaard anyway. But I think like it solves 2 problems, because against teams in a low block, you can play him and Odegaard with what Zubimendi or Rice a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? You can like it solves a lot more problems if we sign Eze. Well, if we just sign a left winger, we're still gonna have the issue of someone a little bit more creative in that left space, like in that left 8 space. Do you get what I mean? So I think he solves 2 problems in one. Do you get what I'm saying? Which is why I feel he's so essential for Arsenal.
I think Spurs do need him though, because they got
Spurs
the horrible injury to Madison. So
just quickly, I want to touch on these comments made by Tony Adams. He said Mikel Arteta's got a really big call to make this year. He hasn't done it. The call is to make Declan Rice the captain. I think he's going to be better than Arteta. I think he's better than Arteta. I think he's a winner. You're not going to win the league with Odegaard as captain. I'm sorry, man. Listen, this ain't no regular guy. This is one of Arsenal's greatest ever defenders, man. Tony Adams, man, saying that Rice should be the captain, and he's more of a winner than Arteta, which is I find incredible there. But man, what do you make of that comment, SB, man?
I think that comment's a bit mad, isn't it? I can't lie to you, bro. Like, and do you know what it is? That obviously Tony Adams old school. I get why he would want Rice to be captain, in it. Like, do you get my Rice is more action, combative. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's more emotional. I hear it. Like Odegaard, but people think like obviously that as a captain, maybe you have to be a bit shouty or you have to be a bit, bro. So you have different types of captains. Some people are going to be more vocal. Some people are going to want to lead with the action. Some people are just like who all the players respect as a player. Do you get it? So Odegaard's probably one of them players that you can look at and see like, oh, the players respect him. Do you get what I'm saying to you? As a footballer, they rate his ability. So that's probably why he's the captain. But you can't just have like, you're going to need different leaders, different types of captains on it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Rice is going to be Rice with or without the armband. He's going to be that guy anyway. Do you get what I'm saying to you? It doesn't matter. Him having the armband, bro, you can see that he's off the pitch. He's singing with the fans. He's got the mic. He's doing a mad thing at that thingy the other day. On the pitch, he's crashing tackles. You'll get up. Like, he's engaging. Like, he's going to be that guy. Giving him the armband ain't going to change anything. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's going to be that guy anyway. So I think, like, it's a bit rude for my man to say, like, oh, he's more of a winner than the manager. Like, bro, that's cheeky.
Is it cheeky though?
Cheeky though. That's cheeky though. Say the player, the
player is more of a winner than the manager.
He means in his personality, in his kind of his characteristics.
Yeah, but say if you was the manager and you heard that, bro, how would you pause? How would you take that?
Obviously, it's difficult because obviously, you know what I mean. Right now, I've not shown that I'm a winner. So obviously, in that point, I get it. There's a hierarchy in it. We have to understand there's a hierarchy, and I understand it can be seen as very, very cheeky and a bit, you might see it as rude because you're like, rah, man's a manager here, bro. Like, you can't be telling the players more successful. But you leave that place to be open where people can come in and criticize you, man. This is the thing now with Arteta. He's had 6 years now of no trophies. Coming to 6 years. And I feel like you're leaving the gap now for anyone to come in and say, yo, man, you ain't no winner, man. You ain't no leader. You ain't no. You know what I mean? But you started to dismiss it, bro.
He's showing it though.
Even if it's true, though, it's disrespectful.
He did win something as a player, though. So how's he saying he's not a winner? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
He's talking about him as a manager, though.
He's talking about him as a manager.
I heard that. So why are you saying Rice is more of a winner than my man? Because Rice,
I'm thinking maybe mentality-wise he's doing it. Maybe mentality.
I think he's talking about mentality.
Even if it's true, even if it's true, it's just more uncalled for.
Yeah,
I think the Odegaard thing is preference because
that's fine.
Every person's gonna have a preference to who they. But even I think it might be true, but it's more about you didn't need to say that though.
That's true.
There was no need.
We could say about Oliver Solskjaer.
You know what?
United wasn't a winner.
Even if it's true,
why didn't he mention Gabriel? Is it a colour thing?
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why Rice. But jokes aside, though, I don't know. Arsenal fans get very offended about this. But Arteta right now, if he was to leave, I think he's been a failure for Arsenal. Nearly £1 billion spent, won FA Cup in the first year, and you have clubs like Newcastle winning a trophy. You have teams like Palace.
Stop. Man.
You have teams like Palace. No. But this is what you're gonna do.
Listen, wait. Hold on. Sorry to cut you. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but bro, you're talking about man spent £1 billion. He ain't one, bro. How much money have you man spent? You man spend little change. Yeah, win the little, not saying little domestic cups, but bro, do you think man spending £1 billion to win Carling Cup?
Oh, look, this is what they do. This is what they do. So,
Yeah, but bro,
this is your problem, though, SB. This is your problem. You're looking down on competition that you can't win, bro.
That's not good enough, bro. That's not good
It
enough.
might not be good enough,
though.
but this is the problem, though.
This is why the guy's saying. Hold on, I don't get this, yeah? You're disrespecting. You're saying that.
I'm not disrespecting it, bro.
No, hold on a minute.
You just said that's not good enough. You need to win that
trophy.
That's a big part of your club.
Nothing.
FA Cup's a big part of your club.
I'm not gonna lie. Adam might be right.
Roms, listen, you man think, yeah, bro. Let me explain so man understand what I'm trying to say, yeah bro. I'm not disrespecting FA Cups. I'm not disrespecting Carabao Cups. If Arsenal win them, I would love that 100%, bro. But guess what? I'm not gonna get excited if man start winning because we were winning FA Cups. We were winning FA Cups and finishing 4th and 5th and 4th. And what you think that was good enough, bro? That wasn't good enough. So
you're winning FA Cups.
So wait, hold on.
Progression, SP.
Exactly. The Arsenal fans before they were running Wenger at the club, but my man was finishing 4th and winning FA Cups and saying, "What? This is rubbish." Bro, they were running him at the club, bro. So now, it's all about winning trophies now. Which one is it, bro? Have balance in it.
No.
Thing is,
okay, why are you not running Arteta out of your football club? You're meant to be.
Bro, I don't. Bro, did you hear what I said? If Arteta don't win a major trophy, if you don't win the Prem and you don't win the Champions League, bro, P45 in your letter.
Hold on. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that because.
Bro, what do you mean you don't believe that? I'm telling you right now. Live on the mains. What do you mean? No. Because wait, what do you mean you don't believe it? I'm telling you live on the mains, bro.
No.
Right now, if Arteta don't win the Prem or the Champions League, P45 in the
go. Okay, I hear it.
But I've heard this even last year. Oh, we need to win the league. If he doesn't win the league, then he has to. We've heard this every year, but every year the goal.
Sunshine and the
season.
When he gets close, and he gets to like a final, final Champions League.
Saeed, if he don't win the Prem and he don't win the Champions League, cool. Look, this is why I'm saying to you, signing a left winger is more important than ever this season. You know why? You have to have every ingredient, so there's no excuses, bro. You ain't got no excuses now. You can't say, the squad weren't good enough. We didn't have a striker. Or this is that. I don't want to hear none of that. Give him all the ingredients that my man needs to win the league. And guess what? If he don't do it, P45.
Just quickly, no squad is perfect. Though. Sorry, I got to say this. No squad is perfect. He's been given. All right, so if you look at Arsenal squad, it's pretty much complete. I get it. You want a left winger. You got a striker. Arsenal fans are calling out for a striker. You get one. It might not be everyone's preference. Some people wanted Isak. Some people wanted whoever. You got a striker. Liverpool, we won the league last year. Our squad wasn't perfect. Bro, we had two midfielders that we relied on all season, Gravenberch and McAllister. Don't get me wrong, Szoboszlai played well as well, for large parts of the season. We also won the league with no striker, bro. We had to find other ways. We had to move Diaz into the center. So even though I get what you're saying about don't give him many excuses, Arteta, bro, no one's perfect, though, G.
Just saying about no striker, Liverpool, bro, you've got Mo Salah.
No. I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not say
but you've
got a guy who does a madness every season, bro.
SP, I'm not saying that.
Having a striker. Do you get what I'm saying?
Liverpool fans were still saying though there was a heavily reliance on Salah because we didn't have a striker that could score consistently, bro.
Oh, you got Salah.
No, bro, I understand that, but our squad still wasn't perfect. Now that we've added Ekitike, well, then that's what I'm saying. It's going to be more problems, and if we get Isak, it's going to be a long day for everybody. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you. I'm not discrediting what you're saying. What you're saying is right, yeah. But you see, like the season where before there was one season where we should have won it, and the first season, 22-23, when we were playing good football, Zinchenko and then man came in, we fell short. Obviously, defensive squad wise, we weren't good enough. Last season, we had injuries galore. We done well to even finish second. To be fair, like I'll be real, yeah. But bro, this season, I don't want no excuses, bro. There's been excuses.
You always have excuses.
I like it. I like it.
There's always been a reason why.
That's only Igal, though. You know, DD. That's only Igal.
No, it's not Igal.
Only Igal. It's only Igal.
It's Arteta. This guy's a freak. Last year, he didn't sign a striker. He didn't sign a striker all the time. No. Listen to me. Let me land. Last year, he didn't sign a striker, in January, last summer, because he had that excuse. We need a striker. This year, I'm telling you now, you won't sign a left winger. I'll be shocked if you do. But if you don't sign a left winger, that's going to be your new excuse. Every year, there's an excuse.
But this is what I'm saying to you. Listen,
you don't want it, but that's what happens.
You didn't hear what I just said. This is why we need to sign a left winger, so there's no excuses, bro. And if Noni is the left winger that you signed, bro, you live and die by the choices that you set that you do, bro. If that's the left winger, if that's the left winger that you believe is the one, bro, that's you. If you feel like he's good enough, then and you don't win the league, bro, bye-bye. That's my thing, bro. I don't want to. I hate that. Bro, I'm not on. I don't know what Arsenal fans you've been talking to, but I'm saying to you, for me, bro, he's had enough time, bro. There's been too many excuses. The board has backed you, bro. If you don't bring a major honor, and I don't want to spend all this.
No, I like this.
For Carabao.
Next season gonna be fun. Fun.
You know what I'm saying, bro? If you don't win the league, bro, or win the Champions League, you gotta go, bro. I'll be real.
Fair enough.
What would be an embarrassing season for you? Be honest, though, SP. What would be for you an embarrassing scenario next season?
Bro, it's gonna be if we finish lower than we have. So there's regression in the league, and then we don't win again, anything at all, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. Because I got all these little, bro. I got Palace fans talking to me. I got Tottenham fans talking to me. I can't talk to you. We want more trophies than you. We want more trophies than you. Listen to the nonsense I'm having to listen to. Man telling me I got more trophies than you, bro. Come on, bro. Concentrate.
We want more trophies than you.
Allow me, bro. Please, you shouldn't even. You can't even chat to me, bro. Please,
I can't chat to you.
And who's that? Because of
my manager's one in phase one in phase two.
Bro, you can't chat to me.
I've said this for years.
Bro, you've seen one parade in your whole life. Don't talk.
No. All right, that's calm. When's the last time you? Hold up.
Calm down. Bro, I don't even want to do this to you on the mains. Please don't.
No. I don't want to do this to you.
That's his favorite word, you know, on the mains.
No, it's concentrate.
You're not concentrating.
Yeah, that's the one.
Listen. I know. Listen, D.
Concentrate on the mains.
I respect you, no bull. But Palace, bro, please. Have manners. Concentrate.
No, I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing us together.
Bro, please, you're talking about trophies and all that. You're talking about trophies and all that.
No. But I'm talking about the league. For example, these other clubs on here, apart from Tottenham, of course, let's ignore Tottenham in this equation. The top 6 clubs, they've seen their teams win the league. Everyone has seen it not too, apart from United back in 2020.
I was going to say, are we still including them?
Bro, this is what I'm saying. The only people I want to hear from, the only people that can chat to me, the only people that can chat to me, I'll take smoke from Liverpool fans. I'll take smoke from City fans. I'll even take smoke from Chelsea fans. You see, everyone else, don't talk to me. Be quiet, bro.
United can't talk to you.
Bro, United can talk, but they're on some old work thing. Actually, to be fair, United can talk.
They won the Champions League.
We can pull the
We're in the same.
You know that, we're in
the same boat as United. Just that we're performing.
No, we're not.
No, I'm talking about.
You lost one your league 20 years ago. And you're all telling man about same boat.
You can't.
You're not on the same boat.
Saeed, I'm talking about in recent years, in the last 10 years in the league, we ain't done nothing in it. So that's what I'm saying to you. Our work is old work. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
In the last 20 years, you've done enough. Wait, in the last 20 years,
10 years, 30 years.
So now 10 to 20 is not
Motorola. Motorola and them, man. You had Motorola's in 04, didn't you? You know what I'm saying? It's mad, bro. I'm telling you. At least we still had the iPhones in 2011.
Let me just say one thing about Arsenal.
We had this phone in 2013, bro. It's mad.
You know how Arsenal were laughing at Spurs, for being Spursy? Arsenal have turned into Spurs. That's right now. Arsenal are the Spurs that they were laughing at. That's the case. Bottlers.
Best way.
Am I lying?
I'm not gonna lie, George. You need to respond.
What phase is our tittering, guys? What phase is our tittering?
Yeah.
As said, we're hearing D one trophy in his lifetime. The guy saw a charity show. He was crying his eyes out for
your lifetime, bro.
Seriously, charity game.
Hold on.
Stop, bro. That was the best of your life.
You basically won the Soccer 8 trophy. A man was crying his eyes out.
Guys, let me ask you a question, And this is the final question. Do some clubs really deserve trophies? Like, you know what they say? Do some clubs really deserve trophies? Because the way D's moving right now, I don't think Palace deserve trophies, man. We need to give it to the humble brothers. You see the Brightons and them, man. We need to give it to Bournemouth and them, man. They won't chat to us. But you see now, Palace now are moving mad. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I disagree, because if any club, look, that was Palace's first ever major. Any club that's won their first
say that
major,
again. Say that again. Like what did you say? That was their what?
FA Cup was their first ever major still. But what I'm trying to say, ever in their history, D would agree with that. It was their ever. I'm not even trying to buzz. It was their first ever. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say, you're trying to say,
Diaz won.
Do clubs deserve, certain clubs don't deserve trophies. Anyone who wins their first major will act like D. I can't like any club would, bro, because you've not seen it before. You've generally not seen it before. So
I heard that. You ain't been there before.
I'm never saying you don't know how to act. Like, you don't know how to act.
He's got Tottenham to beat. He's got Man United got him rattled, and he's got Arsenal. He's actually won, out of all this. This shows you,
I didn't say anything. Let me land my point. I said how Arsenal were laughing at Spurs. They are that team now. They are the Spurs in this equation under Arteta.
Yeah.
Under Pochettino, it was a similar thing. What did Poch do? I know Arteta won one FA Cup in his first year, but still with the money spent, Poch didn't spend as much as Arteta. I'm saying you lot. Do you know how you lot were laughing at Spurs? That's what I'm saying.
All right, let me wrap this up because it's gonna go forever, guys. Let me wrap this up, man. Because I got to go to Dan Potts' stream. Saeed, by your logic, United were better than City because we beat them in the FA Cup. Until Chelsea show consistency in the Prem, they're just a cup team. First.
I agree with that.
Chelsea have a balanced 11, like it or not. Plamen says, George, Arsenal playing the Super Cup versus Milan in '94. Learn the history.
Did you win?
My man is cheeky. Don't you dare talk about Big Ton. We look down on cups because you guys don't ever recognize them. Man said Arteta has won nothing. Lol. Yeah, has he won enough? That's the question. Arteta says we were the only fan base to disrespect our legend. What has he won for Arteta sexual to warrant the cult-like behavior? Mr. Arsenal, big tone. Big tone facts. Boggy Sammy says, you ain't gonna win shit next season, bro. And D, you're talking shit. Arteta was asking for us centre forward in the whole season. SB talking facts. Major or nothing, those cups could go to Spurs and Palace. 3 FA Cups in 10 years, Arsenal. You ain't that guy. And sometimes I laugh out loud when I see how Arsenal fans dream of being a big club.
God,
Arsenal a big club, man. Let's not do that.
If we ever win anything this proper, it's like
on holiday. I can't.
You know what the key word is?
I'll be real.
Keyword is
not in Hill Carnival Part 2. I'm telling you.
And you know what the maddest thing is, SB? The key word is if.
I say last question though. What's gonna happen on Sunday?
We're gonna beat you, man.
What's gonna be the score?
2-1 United.
That's mad.
There you go. There you go.
But
listen, people, man.
Play, bro.
You gotta say
people, we're gonna wrap up here, man. What a show, man. SB, good debut. You know the ones there. Make sure you follow SB, man. Let them know where they can find you in the script. Your link's in the description. So is everyone's channels as well. But yeah, SB, let them know, man.
It's there like the catch up, but make sure you spell the with a 3. Little bit confusing, but yeah, TH3 catch up. Big up, catch. Saeed, thank you for having me on the show, brother, man. Appreciate it, man. Big up all the man. Then make sure we sub to all the channels as well, man. Serious.
Yeah, defo, man. Make sure you sub to everyone's channels, man. You know the ones there. Yo, big up to you, my guy, as well, Matty, man. He's got his own personal channel. The link's in the description, but let them know, bro, as well.
Yeah. The Matt One Show, find that on YouTube, and also you can catch me on Coppish as well. You know them ones there.
Come on, bro. Come on. You already know. Make sure you follow Durag Diaries. When's the therapy stream? When's there like any streams today? Therapy?
I've got plenty of streams today. No therapy streams. I'll be going live at 12:30. Talk a bit more about this Eze stuff, Savinho stuff, reviewing a bit more of the game. But yeah, man, always live, close to 4K. Come over there, people, man.
Yo, people, make sure you get to George 4K, man. He's been putting in some real work, man. So, man, you know what I mean? That's my go-to Tottenham now, right now. I can't lie. Like, when I just see Durag Diaries, like, yo, that's hilarious, man. So, large up George every time, man. You know them ones there. D, I can't lie, man. Top rattler. Back back in the nest.
Bro, I didn't
No, just own it, man. Just own it. But yeah, big up, man. Big up, man.
Yeah, back of the nest on YouTube, Crystal Palace. fan channel. We're on 6K, trying to get to 10. So yeah, reviews, previews, news, everything. And then today I'll be on Talk Squad as well, 4 to 6. So we're gonna do something a bit 4 to 7. So it's gonna be a bit different. So yeah, at Deep Palace as well.
There you go, people. Roms, man, large up every time, man. Come on.
Man. Yeah, we're in the studio. Man. We were in the studio last night. We done a prediction stream, player of the season, first to get sacked, just every type of prediction. So we did that. That should be out either tonight or tomorrow. So look in, but big up everyone on the panel, SB, Matt, D, Side every time. And the chat, man. You man kill me all the time. I have to shout out the chat. So big up. So yeah, man. Everyone, and have a good weekend. The Prem's back, man. Everyone should be
Prem's back, man.
Nah, for real, bro. It is
back. For real, man.
You know tomorrow it starts, innit? Tomorrow we kick off, Roms. You get me?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. 21's coming. Yeah.